I'm going to talk about the stuff going on TV. There's always two sides of everything. What goes up has to come down, right and left, right and wrong, left and right, north and south. There's always two sides. And I'm going to say something. And it's just to the point where I had to turn to this page first. This is what I need to talk about. What the Democrats are talking about is wrong. They're lying to you. They're for Satan. And every time I say something, it gets blocked and fact checked. Fact checks are seeing the truth and blocking it. In the Bible, it says the bad will be good and good will be bad. It says it in the Bible. So when you see something that's not right, it is bad. Republicans are for up public because public is in Republicans. Right, wrong, or right, good, God, angels, laws, likeness, guns, constitution, good people, lower taxes, lower cost of living. Democrats stand for jackass, dumbass, rats, because the last four letters are rats in Democrats. Lefties, those are liberals, liars, losers. And you got Democrats, devil, demon, lawless, darkness, anti-guns. They're against the Constitution. Democrats wasn't around until 1820. Constitution was made in 1776. So how did the Democrats, we're so worried about our democracy. They're afraid that their democracy is going to be no more. That's what they're worried about. They're bad people. Higher taxes, higher cost of living. Now I got a list. Democrats equals devil, demon, Satanist. Obama, Biden, Clinton, and Schumer has been to that Jeffries island and had sex with kids. Sex trafficking, kids, borders open for the Democrats to get kids and rip them away from parents. And Obama says, we're not doing that. He lied to you. Look at how the Democrat states, how they live in the cities, are the worst place to live. Detroit, New York City, Chicago, L.A., Seattle, Washington. And back when Trump was in office, didn't the people let their people destroy this city? And they called Trump, hey, we need $50 million to build this city up. Democrats don't care about their cities. It's proven. Walt Disney ships has been the Jeffries Island with kids. Why? They can swim down at Disneyland or Disney World. Why are they taking them to Jeffries Island? Jeffrey got murdered in prison to cover up everything. Walt Disney has bought Jeffries Island so they can keep on doing it. What they need to do is blow the whole sinking island out or turn it into a prison. So Democrats are for Satan. Oreo cookies is Satan's favorite cookie. Google it. Satan's favorite cookie, Oreo cookies. The marking of the cookie has Satan's mark. Freaking people need to freaking wake up. Watching the cartoons. When they keep on cartoons, keep on holding two fingers up, means horns, Satan. And I've got stuff on my phone. And I've got it on a memory card. You have people that's going to Jeffries Island, going to P.Diddy's parties. The lists are out. And it's all Democrat people. You don't see Republicans there. Trump used to be a Democrat. And he's seen what they're doing. He's seen it was wrong. That's why he switched. Everybody loved Trump. Oh, you're a traitor. Blah, blah, blah. We hate you now. Because he's opening people's eyes. The NFL is rigged. And I guarantee you it's linked to all this other bullshit. P. Diddy's list is out. Jeffries' list is out. Democrats are on the list. Planned Parenting offices are for abortion. Why? Because in the Bible it says abortion is wrong. Then they're controlling, talking to kids and says sex change is the right thing to do. We'll do it without your parents knowing about it. That is totally wrong. You're trying to control the kids and take boys and turn them into girls so you can sell them as sex slaves. Bullshit. Gay is wrong. Gay people are going to hell. That is the truth. Everything that I wrote Everything I wrote. Republicans are the good people. Guns, glory, God. And Democrats are for devil, demon, liars, users. People need to wake the hell up because this is getting worse. If Trump doesn't get into office, we're all screwed. Democrats are with Russia, China, and Germany. And George Soros is a Nazi. The Democrats are Nazis. You need to wake the hell up. People talking about Trump. Oh, he's a Nazi. No, the Democrats are Nazis. Why do you think George Soros, he's a Nazi? He supports the Democrats. If George Soros was a soldier for the Nazi, wake the hell up. You stupid people. And who runs the country? Vanguard and BlackRock are companies. You have Rothschilds, Rockefeller. They're bad people. They're Satanists. And they need to be stopped. So, you heard about P.Diddy, and I'm going to name people that are Satanists. Oprah, Taylor Swift, she's a Satanist. P.Diddy, LeBron James, I can't pronounce his first name, the basketball player, he's gay. Taylor Swift, that right there looks like Satan. Showing too much skin, see-through shirts is wrong. Taylor Swift's boyfriend is a bully. Yelling at his coach, screaming at him like he is, you could see the look on his face. Screaming at his coach. If that was me as a coach, I would have benched his ass as soon as he did it. That was wrong. That was disrespectful. She's a Satanist. He's a bully. You have Mel Gibson, and the other guys, showing that Oprah is a Satanist. R. Kelly, same thing. He's on the list. $50. Try to come up with some better ones. This was at a Target store. Target is a Satan's store. I will never shop there. Rihanna is a Satanist. Satanist. Then you have, oh shoot, what is his name? On the right. He dressed up as a woman. And what it says in the Bible, man should not dress up as a woman. You got drag queens. They're going to hell. His last name's Perry. I can't remember his first name. He is a Satanist. Oprah's a Satanist. There's people opening up and they're getting it's sickening. I'll find these lists just a second. I couldn't find the picture, but the list of P.Diddy's party. I know Rihanna is a Satanist, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Kardashians, Oprah, Bill Cosby is on the list, Michael Jordan, movie star, Tyler Perry, that's the name, Little John, Snoop Dogg, Robert De Niro. He's a freaking crybaby. He is a stupid liberal crybaby. 24 singers, 3 basketball players, and 7 actors. Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Jennifer Lopez. You got Drake, Usher, Mariah Carey, Buster Rhymes, Justin Timberlake, Little John, Will Smith, Martha Stewart. That shocked the hell out of me. Missy Elliott, Timberland, my mistake, Lil Wayne, and these words I'm going to say next shocked the hell out of me. Ben Stiller. He's a Democrat, so I guess he's a Satanist. Alicia Keys. I cannot believe Will Smith is on there. Shaq. Regis. LL Cool J. And two major names that blew my mind. Mark Wahlberg. What the hell is he doing on the fucking list? Sorry about my language, but I don't see him partying like that. That better be a fucking joke. T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes. He is a preacher. Why is he partying with Satanists? People. God will judge him on Judgment Day. This is bullshit, man. It's totally bullshit. So if you want to protect the Constitution, the laws in this country, voting red, like my shirt, it is so important to vote Trump. J.D. Vance. And get that stupid ass Sharon Brown out of office. 40 fucking years of him being in office, and he hasn't did a damn thing except vote 95% towards the Democrats. It's time to vote these Democrats out of office. They've been in there too long. They shouldn't make a career out of it. They shouldn't be in office, went in with nothing and come out a millionaire. Like, what's her name? She's not running anymore, but damn, she owns a wine thing. They try to kill her husband, and what is her name? That's the thing. You've been in office way too long. Look at what's her name that's been in there for 60 years. Feinstein. She was in there for 60 damn years. And she died still in office. Bull fucking shit. Sorry, God, but that really freaking pisses me off. Too many politicians are making a career out of this. I lost my business. I wrote a letter to the governor didn't do a damn thing. I wrote a letter to all the representatives and senators, Congress people. I get a letter back from Jean Smith. She's running for office again. I lost my business of buying a lemon from a dealership, and the dealership broke 2 laws selling me the truck. Did warranty fraud, and it was like they went, now go back out and screw somebody else. Same thing with these schools. I've got ideas that will save kids' lives. Dogs and babies in hot cars. Headlight laws. Seatbelt laws that contradicts itself. But the lawmakers don't want to talk to me. I'm smarter than you think I am. I'm calling out Trump, J.D. Vance, Mike DeWine. You don't see me. I'm going to do everything I can to vote your ass out. I have a right to sit down and show you on paper what needs to be done for this country and for the state. I want to meet Trump and all the representatives and senators because these laws need to be changed. CDL laws that needs to change. I mean, stupid stuff. And that's going to be on my CDL laws something. But I want to change things. My dad died from that Roundup case, and it screwed him over. Sitting there where he couldn't do nothing except sit in a chair and watch TV. There's veterans out there that can't get up and do anything, or handicapped people, older people. That's why I want to talk to J.D. Vance, Trump, and all the representatives, senators, Congress. I would like to start something in Cincinnati, Ohio, helping veterans, handicapped people, older people, people on a fixed income that can't afford to cut their grass, fix their driveway. Their AC goes out. Me trying to do I do some jobs that makes money. I put that towards helping other people. A nonprofit company. I can't do it by myself. I failed 3 times. That's why I want the representative or the government to back me up on this. I would like to go around and cut veterans' properties and work something out where I can keep doing it. But I don't see that happening. My dad got screwed on that Roundup case. And it pisses me off how lawyers made 40% on the case. And it was $1 billion case. Billions. And they made 40% off of that? That's who's screwing us over, is lawyers and law offices. That's why I'm calling out Trump. I want to see him what Democrat stands for and what Republican stands for. And I said it earlier in the video. And I stand my ground on it. Democrats are bad, evil politicians. They're for the New World Order. The FEMA camps. Google it. YouTube it. Do your research. Because what they're going to do to you, they're going to put you on a train, cram you in there. It's going to be worse than Hitler. They're going to put you in the building, doors closed, seals, and they're going to gas you. They're going to do thousands of people at a time. Billions will die under Democrats. Why do you think the Democrats started the KKK? They killed innocent people. Hillary Clinton has blood on her hands. She is an evil lady. And that's why she's not in office. People like that don't deserve to be in office. Democrats are keeping the borders open to destroy this country. That's why they let them destroy their cities. They want to destroy this country. And then they sit there and go, oh, let's do, martial law and take over the country again and start the New World Order. That's what's going to happen. If you don't vote Trump in, we are all screwed this time. This is the last straw. I want to see Trump or his sons. I've been trying to get a hold of the car makers about my ideas that will save lives. I want to change things in this country for the good. I want to start my businesses up to help others, put into the economy, the community, help others, not screw them over like these people are doing. And freaking FEMA helping freaking foreigners, illegals coming over here. And now they don't have any money for the hurricane victims. Thanks, assholes. Bunch of ass. FEMA does not care about us. Why do you think they're helping illegals and foreigners before us? We need to take this country back. And the only way is Trump. He's had this country booming. He knows how to run this country, make decisions that politicians like to screw us over, like Sharon Brown, Obama, Biden, and the stinking liberal vice president laughs like a hyena. That's evil. And evil doesn't belong in government. Those foreigners that came over, one's in Michigan and one's in Minnesota, they got the towels on their heads. I don't think they're allowed and should be in our office. I can't stand them. Then the one guy running with the vice president to run for vice president, I can't stand his ass either. Now the debate between J.D. Vance and him, I think was actually pretty cool. They wasn't bashing one another, but I don't trust that guy. I trust J.D. Vance and Trump over anybody running for president and vice president. I bet that they can turn this country around for the good. Trump, I tried to call your tower, your building, and I tried to call your two lawyers that never called me back. Left the message today. I like to meet Trump and talk to him about, and I told him the truth. I wanted to help out any way I could for the country, for the people. And no response back. That's pathetic, man. That is really pathetic. That I have so much to give this country. The car makers, we can have vehicles that gets better fuel mileage, safer, better. And you got people that can freaking steal a car with a laptop or a cell phone. No. It should not be that easy to hack a car and drive it away. So I got some ideas, and I'm not giving them out until I talk to the car makers. And I'm going to say a couple things that what Ford needs to do. Their diesel engines are nothing but junk. Their gas engines, most of them are junk. Bring back the straight six that was bulletproof. Slap a turbo on the side of that 300 straight six. Turbo, supercharger. Make the engine transmission bulletproof. That motor and transmission should outlast the truck. But they don't. I know what I would do if I was a dealership owner. Mm-hmm. Or if I was the CEO of the car dealerships or car makers, GM, Ram, Toyota, Nissan, Subaru. I know what I would do. Lifetime powertrain through the car makers. You show proof that you changed oil when it was time. As long as that engine doesn't get all nasty inside, that lifetime powertrain should be good. Set up your drive shafts and rear ends. That's wear and tear items. I'm talking about motor and transmission. Should be guaranteed. Not an engine blowing up or making somebody buy another engine or transmission, or make you just trade it in after 4 years of owning it and have to buy another engine or another car. Bullshit. These corporations are the ones destroying this country because of money and greed. CEOs need to stand up, grow some damn balls, and do a 180 or a 360 and start doing right decisions like I would. I can save babies and dogs and hot cars. I got an idea for a 911 smart app that will save lives. But nobody wants to listen to me. I contacted one company down in Florida, and my name was mentioned every time they had a meeting. They've never had an idea come through their company as good as mine. But I don't have $10,000 to slap on this idea to sell it. That's why I want to talk to Steel Equipment, Snowway, Myers, Western, Plow, Kubota, Bad Boy Mowers and Tractors. Those are the companies I want to deal with. Gravely. And John Deere moving out of this country to Mexico. Take your piece of shit John Deere and shove it where the sun don't shine. Because my John Deere mower, I'm trading it in for something else. I don't support you leaving this country just because, I can make more money out of the country. I hope they freaking up the cost of you bringing it into this country to sell. And you spend more money, and you thought you were going to save money going down to Mexico and supporting those son of a bitches than us. Then you got other people moving out of this country to Mexico. I heard it was Kenworth moving down there. I won't buy a Kenworth. I will never support companies that does that. And everybody else should do the same thing. So, Trump, you get in office, close the damn borders, put them on a plane, take them to their country, and you tell them this. You come back to this country illegally, we'll drop you in an ocean, not going to say where, middle of nowhere. Drop them off the ship, kick a bucket of blood in there, and say, toodaloo. They will not come back to the country. That should put a scare to them. You come in the right way like everybody else does. You don't come through and jump the border and come in as an illegal immigrant. You come in the right way like my fucking grandpa did. And I also stand that. He came from Italy. He came in the right way. You should do the same. Doesn't mean you can just jump the border and say, oh, I'm an American now. I get free housing, free food, free health care, free this, free that. Fuck you. I wouldn't support that. And the song says, try to do that in a small town. They're trying to shut him up. Right of free speech, assholes. I have a right to say it. Try to do that in my town and see what you get. Because I wouldn't call 911. I'd be calling 411. They're like, what's that? It's like, is it safe to dig? Because I would bury their son of a bitches. Coming, trying to break into my house, steal from me, try to kill me and my mom. You got something coming. You break into my house, your ass is mine. I ain't telling you what I got in the house. But I guarantee you won't walk out of the fucking house. And I will fucking bury your ass instead of calling 911. Because I've called cops before and I got fucked in the court. I don't believe in the court system. I think it's nothing but a kangaroo courts. All they want to do is turn everybody into felons. Take the felons and release them and go break another law so we can do it all over again. I think they need to redo the laws. You go out and harass a truck driver, cut him off, cause an accident, should be a felony offense. And certain ones should lose your license for a year or two or put you in jail for so long. I want laws changed. I want laws that protects people like me and not illegals and foreigners and felonies people. We deserve to have laws that will protect us. That was a gift from my brother. Hit somebody over the head with this. That's what truck drivers need to put right beside their bed. Truckers need to be able to carry a gun in a semi over the road. Mace, a taser, a thumping stick for your tires, and have one for nailing somebody in the head when they break in your truck. Because me sleeping in my truck and somebody breaks my window, now I have to replace my window. I would have a sign, beware of dog. My dog might not bark. That's why enter my truck on your own risk. Take a ratchet strap, wrap it around the door handle of both truck doors, clip it in the middle, ratchet it tight. They can't just open your door. It gives you enough time to pop. Good night. Then I'll just sit there and just drive away. Let that son of a bitch lay there in the bleeding and hopefully die. Because no one should break into a semi to try to jack their load. Then you got people that's stopping and getting out of the cars with guns. I ain't going to stop. I'll plow all over them. They need to enforce laws that trying to steal somebody or jack somebody's car or truck should get you 10 to 20 years in prison. And I'm demanding the government to get off their lazy ass and do their fucking job or get out of office. I'm not playing around. I'm not joking. I'm sick and tired of seeing felons just doing whatever they want. And there's, now go back out and do it again from a judge. I see people going in front of the judge. Me don't speak English. Without saying that, judge goes, do you know English? Why would he said no if he didn't know English? Do you know English? He just lied to the judge. What he should have did was go, like that. Like, means, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you just said. But no, he respond, no, I don't know English. They're using that and getting away with it. I wouldn't put if I was a judge, I wouldn't put it, I would stop that. Where's your person supposed to be talking for you? They never show up. Well, bench warrant for their arrest. Subpoena bench warrant for him. That's what I would have done. I would have thrown his ass in the lockup, and I will I would fucking bench warrant for their arrest. He was supposed to be here to talk for them. No, they don't. Now don't do that. Now go back out, do it again. That's why people do not learn. Dumb and Dumber has a kid, and they're dumber than they are. Hey, what's 2 plus 2? How do I get to Target? I don't know my way. Effing retards. That's what that is. You're relying on cell phones for questions. Where to go? I go down the road. And I knew where that road comes out at. Mom goes, do you know where you're going? Nope. She blows off the gasket I get to the end of the road. Oh, so this is where it comes out at. I knew where it was coming out at. I just like watching her. You're going to get us lost. Once I've been somewhere, I can find my way back. And that's pretty much what people are doing. They're so much of an idiot and a dumbass. And it needs to stop. Car makers need to have a black box like a plane. After an accident, the cop can take a tool, plug it in, hit the button copy. Copy everything for the last half hour. Knows how fast they were going, how hard they braked, if they went around curves fast. It will tell the cop everything. That's what they need to start doing. And car makers should be ordered by the government for dash cams on every damn truck and car. Rear view recording camera. When somebody's harassing you, there should be 3 more cameras, but mostly the front camera should be your main one. Take a USB flash drive, plug it right in. You have a 32 gig that when the cop wants to see your dash cam after an accident, here you go. Puts it in his car, watches the video. Okay. I just saved you a ticket. Then they give the ticket to the other guy. Then you got somebody harassing you beside your car, trying to run you off the road like they did me, or a video I seen. You can hit the button for all cameras to start recording. That's, to me, is mandatory from car makers. And it should come free, and they should not charge. There's things that the car makers are doing that they $100,000 truck should come with stainless steel brake lines, fuel lines, exhaust. You should never have to replace a muffler or a pipe. That's bullshit. Stainless steel exhaust, brake lines, and fuel lines should be mandatory. And it doesn't cost the person more money. Frames should be powder coated and baked on so it will never rust. Drive shafts should not rust. Stuff that they do, the only thing that they charge is a wear and tear item is your brakes, your shocks, alternator, starter, fuel pump, power steering pump. And it should be you buy the part at a dealership. It should be lifetime part. Do away with freaking AutoZone. Do away with all the other auto parts stores for your major parts. That's what they need to do. That's why I want to talk to Trump and his sons and get me in the door with Ford, GM, and I want them to be there with me. They'll get something out of it also. That's all I'm asking. I want a door to open for the car makers, GM, Ford, Dodge, and Ram, Toyota, Nissan, Subaru. I'm going to say this. Why doesn't Subaru have a pickup truck? I think they should. Why doesn't Toyota and Nissan have four-door dualies like GM, Ram, and Ford? Why don't they have a diesel engine in Toyota trucks? Why can't they make trucks like trains? A generator, a forklift battery or half of a forklift battery, and semis and pickup trucks with your electric motors. I have ideas for car makers that semis can fill up once a week and they can drive from East Coast to the West Coast and back without having to fill up every day. They don't need to fill up every day. Vans and cars and trucks do not need to have just you can only have a 20-gallon tank. A pickup truck, full-size pickup truck should have 3 options: a 30, 60, and 100-gallon tank. And it can be 2 tanks up to 2 30-gallon tanks to 2 50-gallon tanks. They need to have a way of driving further. Now, I have more ideas. I've got 100 ideas written in my book. And I sure ain't going to bring it to them so they can just steal it from me. I'll make copies of certain things and bring them up. I'm calling out Trump and his sons. And I want a meeting with the government to change laws, make this country better, and I want to talk to CEOs.